Floyd Shivambu, the man who just a few months ago was praising MK as the best political decision of his life, is now calling it a family stokvel, a Zuma business, a fake liberation movement. And I just want to ask, do you think we are stupid? This is News and Politics. I'm Nikiwe Nemo, and today we are talking about Floyd's dramatic U-turn, his swipe at MK and white South Africans, and why this is exactly the kind of leadership South Africa doesn't need. Let's get to it.
Just to give clarity so that there is no speculation, I've decided not to renew the membership of the EFF because I will join and participate in Umkhonto Wesizwe party.
But one thing that we can confirm, 5 features that define President Zuma is that one, he is a humble servant of the people. And that is what makes him great.
A few moments later.
Umkhonto Wesizwe is not an honest organization. It's a family business of President Zuma for narrow benefit of him and his family. That is the fact of the matter. We tried to speak about that and no one can. We served in the leadership of Umkhonto Wesizwe at the highest level. With Magubane was the Treasurer General. With Luda was writing all the documents. We can tell you, it would be treasonous if we don't tell the people of South Africa that there is no political organization called Umkhonto Wesizwe. It's a family stokvel for personal benefit.
This is coming from a man who just a few months ago held a leadership role in MK, a man who was there in meetings, who was helping shape policy, who sat there shoulder to shoulder with Zuma. He even said joining the MK was the best political decision of his life. So what changed? Simple. They used him, then they kicked him out. And now, suddenly, he wants to sound the alarm. But that's not bravery, that's just regret. We see this all the time in South African politics. People speak highly of something when it benefits them. And once they're no longer in the inner circle, suddenly it's corrupt. Suddenly it's dishonest. This isn't leadership, it's a spin. And that's the problem. This kind of behavior is exactly why people are fed up. Leaders like Floyd Shivambu change their values like outfits. Today they are radical, tomorrow they are reformed. One day they want unity, the next they are dividing the country by race. They think we'll forget. They think we are not paying attention. They think we are distracted. But we are not, Mr. Shivambu. We are watching and we are tired. Tired of ego politics. Tired of populism without principle. Tired of parties that exist because someone got fired. Tired of statements that contradict each other week after week. Floyd is not the future. He's just another example of the chaotic, inconsistent, and self-serving politics that's holding South Africa back. Now, let's talk about Mayibuye. Do we need another political party in South Africa? Yes, we do, in my opinion. Not just any party. Not one born from frustration. Not one that exists just to hit back at those who rejected you. And definitely not one that divides people based on skin color. Because let's be honest, judging by the way Floyd is speaking about white people as oppressors, this Mayibuye project is starting to sound like a blacks-only club. And is this what we really need in 2025?
The ANC has chosen to work with white people. We have got a Minister of Agriculture who does not know our areas, called John Steenhuisen. When we were in Bushbuck Ridge yesterday, they were complaining that there was beginning to be some direction on agricultural support, but the Minister of Agriculture now does not know Bushbuck Ridge, does not know the people of Kwamhlang. And that is what the ANC has chosen. Every time he speaks about giving money and export opportunities to white businesses in Cape Town. Black people are now excluded from agriculture because the ANC went to work with oppressors. because that is the vision that they are in pursuit of.
We've been here before. We've seen how race-based politics starts off loud and proud, but ends up hurting the very people it claims to represent. We don't need more anger. We need more answers. We don't need another party that fights old enemies. We need one that fights today's problems, real problems, like water, electricity, education, jobs, public safety, housing, corruption. None of these things care what color you are. And if your party does, then you're not leading the country, you're leading a faction. What South Africa needs is a party that brings people together, a party that understands the past but doesn't live in it, a party that is honest, practical, and focused on fixing what's broken, not blaming others. If Mayibuye becomes that, people might listen. But if it becomes just another race-based project driven by recycled politicians and personal grudges, it will fail. So here's the message. Say what you mean what you say. Own your record. Don't start a party just because your last one didn't go your way. Don't use national pain for personal power. And don't assume people aren't paying attention. We are. This is News and Politics. I'm Nikiwe Nemo. And if you agree, share this video. If you disagree, that's fine too. Comment in the comment section down below. Let's debate properly. But whatever happens, South Africa deserves better. But not just new faces. We need new values, new direction, new discipline. That's what we are watching for. I'm Nikiwe Nemo, and until next time, stay winning.